Taurus. Hello Taurus, how you doing? This is Sabrina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your tarot and oracle readings today. Just burning up a little bit of sage so we can clear out this energy. Okay, so one second. Okay. Okay, we're going to ask the universe, Taurus, to bless this reading. Bless this reading and bless this reading and keep negative energies and entities that try to penetrate this message. Okay, and eventually try to disrupt this message, because we absolutely don't need no disruption to anything being recorded right here at this matter at hand. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of more swipes over here. We're going to clear you up. Okay, we'll get you nice and clear. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so when you leave this video, you won't have any wandering spirits following you. Okay, so all spirits will stay here with me. All energies, all entities. Okay, so Taurus, I did do a general reading for all the zodiac signs that I'm doing today, and I'm actually doing 6 of them. You're actually my 4th one. And the first 2 cards that I did receive was anxiety. Okay, what's that? No, hostilities. I'm sorry, hostilities. Don't be surprised if that card comes out here. But hostilities had came out for general reading for all the 6 zodiac signs that I was doing today. And it was hostilities, and the other one was the patience card, but it was upside down. Okay, so that being said, there also is a little bit of anxieties, but also letting go of things that are not good for us. Basically desperations, you know, that being in relationships or with drugs, alcohol, whatever it is that is basically an addiction. Okay, it can be food, it can be all kinds of things. It will be different for every Taurus. So let's go ahead and cut the card. So that being said, Taurus, we're going to get right into your reading. That's 2. Okay, so universe. Can Taurus get that first card? Okay. And patience did come up right side up. Okay. When this card comes up, it's like, kind of like going into February, you know, you're trying to let go of a few things that's been holding you back. And it's been holding you back for a while, but I don't think it's, it comes back and forth. Like, it might come like for like 4 or 5 months, even 6 months, and then you're able to recover from it. And then you probably go sometimes, some years even, without having to deal with that issue. But I see it does come back, you know what I mean? But it lasts for that long. So, probably I think this time is going to be different for you, Taurus. Like, you think and you know that you have to let that go, because when you go through them little spells like that, it holds you back. Because I do see spells, because I see that happening for the Tauruses. So, it don't have to be hostility towards anybody else. It could be with yourself, Taurus. You know what I mean? Like, Like when you're fighting addiction, it is a back and forth kind of thing. So anywho, the first card was patience, but it is right side up. Okay. Universe. Can Taurus get their second card, please, Universe? Universe. Can Taurus get their second card, Universe? Second card for the Taurus, Universe. Specific message that needs to come out. Universe. Let me get the second card for, okay. Man holding a coin. It is upside down, so there you go, Taurus. Man holding a coin is upside down, so that's a good message for somebody. Okay, that's the first part, which is patience. Okay, so I don't know, this kind of journey that we're over here talking about, the journey card is upside down. It's not the number 3 card, but this is just, you know, maybe there was a journey that you wanted to take and maybe you're having doubts about it again. Let's see what's going on. Universe, can Taurus get their third card, please? Universe, third card for the Taurus, please, Universe. They all wanted to come out. I felt it. Universe. Caring connection. So this journey probably consists of a caring connection. But you're not going to be deceived, because on the very bottom, I did get the deceit card and it is upside down. Now, if it was right side up, maybe there would have been something deceitful about this trip, but it is upside down from what I get. Okay, so it being upside down is a good thing. We're not going to read into that, but we're going to read into the ones that did come out at hand. So, let's read the first one. You know how I do. I read, and I just went straight to the page and it came out. So there's definitely a message coming out. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of single-minded desperations that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your needs or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential situations from coming your way. Let's go out, letting go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, be open, and be creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options that you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Okay, so that's the first card. So desperations can mean a lot of things. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like within somebody. It can be like within drugs. It can be within food. It can be in a person. It can be all sexually with just all kinds of stuff. You just gotta fit it in there that you know that's holding you back. Okay, so we're gonna go into the next card, which is the man holding a coin, but it is upside down. So we will read that as such. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Okay, this card reverse reveals that you could be acting against your own best interest where money and health matters are concerned. You might be spending a bit too much, or simply not being cautious enough about what's really important. If that's the case, become more aware of your choices and priorities and bring more discipline to your life. This card reverse could also be warning of a self-absorbed or this massive man who may be out for his own achievement, even at the cost of your own. Be cautious of the critical or demeaning men around you, and always remember that you alone determine who has the real power in your life. Affirmation and determine my own destiny. I take financial action and I am receiving wonderful assistance from those around me. So, okay, so like the card said, it can be two different things. It can be that you're spending, money on something that you don't have no business spending on. Okay? And that could probably what we've been talking about with the patience. You know what I mean? Like there's something that has you acting very desperate. And it can be, like I said, for drugs. It can be for sex for a man. It can be for food. It can be for anything. Anything that's making you spend unnecessary money on is, not right. Okay, not right. And it's either that or you have a man that's steady asking you for money or wanting you to give something to him or some stuff like that. Something along the lines, you got to put it in there. And caring connections, I don't think it's the second, a man asking you for money. It could be that, but you gotta let me know if it's that or not. But I think it has something to do with like an addiction. Like I said, an addiction can be anything. So the next card is gonna be caring connections. So here we go. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with a woman holding a blossom of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of kindred spirit, friendship, or even an appearance of new love. It can also simplify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. This relationship you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at the time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be tender cosmic connections at hand. Okay, so you have to let go of desperation. Stop spending money on stuff that's not necessary or that's holding you back, holding your family back, or just holding you just in general. But if you have a family, it's holding your family back too. And caring connections. There is somebody that does have emotion for you, but going into February, you're gonna have to decide: are you gonna keep going spending money on unnecessary things, feeding an addiction, or you're gonna just go with someone that's gonna really care for you and love you? But at the same time, if you're over here in addiction or spending money on unnecessary situations, then something's going on with self. Okay, so I think that's just, that's kind of like the card that's been, for just all the 6 zodiac signs that I'm doing today is like self-work. It has to be some kind of self-work. You have to let go of a lot of things. But like I said, this is like a spell. This is not something that's every day for you. Like you'll go in this spell for like I said, 4 or 5, even 6 months. You'll come out of it and it'll be years before you go back into the spell. It's usually when there's a disruption in your life that makes you go into this situation here at hand that you got going on. Okay? But like I said, there is somebody that has come in that wants to show you, love and everything. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you got to be sure you're right with yourself. before you can come over here, because you know what I mean? You know you're your own worst enemy. You know what I mean? So let's work on that. You know, that's anybody needs to work on emotions. Emotions are very important to work on. So we're gonna get more answers and clarifications for all three of these cards, Taurus. So here we go. Universe, give me more information about the patience for Taurus. More information about the Queen of Swords. It is upside down, so that's how it came in. And we're gonna get one more card to add to this. Okay. Okay. The next card is the Seven of Cups, but it was right side up. So, like I said, there's confusion going on. There's confusion because, you know, you can meet somebody that's there for you or whatever, but not every relationship is perfect. So that's one thing you're going to have to understand. Not every relationship is perfect. So when a bump comes, when a bump in the road happens, it's like you kind of fall back when that bump comes. So it's important that you do some kind of, you know, inside healing within yourself. So when that bump comes, you won't have to like go back to the, you know, that little phase that you go through that we're talking about. You know what I mean? So it's all about, you know, making sure that you're healthy. You know, you're healthy enough to carry, you know, a situation. That is why the Queen of Swords, you know, is upside down, because the Queen of Swords is, you know, don't second think anything. You know what I mean? When it's right side up, but because it's upside down, there's like, that's an insecure person. You know what I mean? When these bumps come. And I'm not trying to call you insecure. You know, it's the emotions. You know, I'm just trying to keep it real. You know what I mean? I'm straight, you know, with no chaser. That's the kind of readings I do. And sometimes you got to be told these kind of things so you can work on them, even if they do kind of offend you or upset you. So, yeah, the Queen of Swords is very, like, insecure, not sure of their decision. And right under it is the Seven of Cups, and that's like confusion. When an upside down Queen of Swords is confused. You know what I mean? Like, they can't make like a decision like a queen can. You know what I mean? And it's just like, this man can come in and show you all these emotions, but like I said, when these bumps come in situations that you're not going to be able to, you know, deal with it like how you're supposed to. Like, you're going to have some issues come over you. And what I'm saying is it going to be one of them things that lasts for like 4 or 5 months, 6 months. Okay? That gets old. You know what I mean? And if this man likes you now, but who's to say if he is going to like you after these bumps in the roads and you go through these spells? You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work that you need to do. You know what I mean? It's a lot of thinking, a lot of letting go of stuff, situations that happened in your past that you got to let go of. And you need to talk about, like, if you haven't talked to nobody about it, you need to talk to somebody about it. You got to let it out. You just can't dwell in it. You got to talk. Okay? So, we're going to go off into the next part. We're going to get more details about this man holding a coin. So that, okay? So, here we go. Man holding a coin. The universe giving more information about the man holding a coin that's upside down. More information. Ooh. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take that. It wanted to come out, but it didn't come out. Now it's not making sense. Um, I'll, hey, if it comes back up and it comes out, we'll take it. But I don't think it's gonna be good because it technically did not come out. It didn't fall, and I didn't feel too secure about it, so we're gonna put it back in. So universe, give me more information about the man holding the coin. Okay, if it comes back around, it just does. Universe, need more information about the man holding the coin. Universe. Yes, this is more like it. Okay, the next card that you get is the Eight of Cups. Okay, we'll talk about what that means after we get this second one. Universe. Okay. You did get the Eight of Cups, which is right side up. You did get the World, which is upside down. You have to leave something behind, basically. Because the Eight of Cups is someone that's leaving from a situation. And remember, you're spending too much money, or you have someone asking for money. You know, someone's trying to drain your money. Either way it goes, your money is leaving faster than what it should be. Okay, so you have to walk away from it. But if you don't walk away from it, you won't have a completion. You know, the completion, that's number 21. You know, in Roman numerals or whatever, that's like completion. Like, you know, completed. But if you don't leave that situation, it won't be completed. Like, it's just like, okay, I see what it's trying to say. It's like, you can like stop spending your money or whatever, and you can let go of whatever that addiction is. But like I said, it's these bumps. It's these bumps. Like I see very, very one way. Now, I felt like if the emotions were together too, then the card would have came up right side up, the World, okay? So it's like, the emotions are very important. Like, you can't just shut off an addiction and then go through a bump and then go back to addiction. You can't do that. See, that's why you want to work on your emotions. You know what I mean? Letting go of stuff, coming into conclusion, understanding about stuff from the past. And I see rain, you know. It's raining right now. The rain is hitting my window. So I know, like, when you let go of this stuff, that it's going to be very painful. Very painful. So that's why when you give this information out, you don't give it out into your family. You go outwards of your family to get that out. And rain, like when the water's coming down, that to me that's like crying, like, you know, like hurtful information that needs to be said here. So we already know what you need to do is like by force, by situations that's going on in your life, that you got to get your money together now. You got to be more careful. You got to let go of addictions so you can get your coins together or whatever. And but at the same time, you need to work on these emotions over here, okay? These emotions you need to get together, okay? Because like I said, if you don't get them together, then when you're in this caring connection with whoever it may be, and y'all have a bump in the road and then you just go off into the spell, that's not going to work out for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, he might like put up with it the first go round. He ain't going to put up with it too much longer, okay? Because this man is the type of man that has some kind of self-respect for himself. So he expects for his partner. Don't matter if you're a man or woman, Taurus. You know, it doesn't matter. It can go both ways, okay? And this also involving same-sex situation also. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You got to be right to be able to be with somebody and go through the bumps with somebody. You know what I mean? So you can't be broken within. You know, it won't be good. Okay, and you did get, and the judgment is upside down. You know what I mean? So It's not, you're not going to get judgment out this relationship. It should be right side up, but it's upside down. So it's a lot of emotions that you need to take care of that have you dealing with this addiction here. Okay, up. It did technically come out, so we will take it. It is upside down. So what I feel from this ain't gonna be too new for too long. You know what I mean? This current connection, this is gonna like turn into something, but it is an upside down 9 of Cups. But the way I see it is that it's a good thing that it is upside down, because it's, you know, it is slow, because they can be slow the nights, but they do come. But like I said, it ain't gonna be nothing that's slow or like, you know, like a starter thing. It's not gonna be nothing like that. So it's gonna be something that moves pretty quick, and I think you already know that it's moved that quick already. I did get it right side up, so I'm gonna put it right side up. No, it was upside down, so we're gonna just take it like that. It sounds better like that. I think going into the, like, as far as the situation, like that communication, it's gonna still be there. It's gonna still be there, but I see it upside down, like there is no communication. There won't be no communication. Like I was saying, that you need to get your emotions together, because these bumps come and you're not ready for them, they're gonna mess you up. And then you'll mess up a good thing for someone that really, you know, cares for you, actually. Let's get one more for this upside down 8 of Wands. Okay. I don't know. I think when you get to this situation, you know, it's gonna be real hard for you to like juggle, like, you know, a life with this person and somewhere else or whatever. This person might either, you know, come back with you. And then I also got the Death card, you know, with that. So the Death card isn't a bad thing. It's a beginning of an O and beginning of the new. Now, if the Death card was upside down, then you would have something to worry about. Definitely. But I think it's going to be good. You know, it'll be a good situation. But like I said, these two right here and these two right here, it's all about based on emotions. Because like I said, if the Queen of Swords was right side up, then you would be secure, but you're insecure. You know what I mean? So letting go of desperation, which is because of the patience. And right here with the money, of course, and letting go of spending unnecessary money. And we pulled these two cards because of this one right here, because it was upside down. So yeah, it's all based of emotions. You know, you have to like end one way of thinking and begin in a new one. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do. Like, if you're gonna keep your money, keep making money. If you're gonna keep making money and saving and stuff like that, and have like a love interest and stuff, that's gonna be a lot to deal with. So you gotta be right emotionally altogether. So we're gonna close out this message. For Taurus, we're gonna give Taurus their last message, universe. Universe. And Taurus get their last, oh, that came right out. Okay, and it's gonna be fearless and bold. It is upside down. See, like I said, there's a lot of insecurity here. Letting go of the insecurities will be very important. Okay, so that's your thing going into February. Letting go of the insecurities. And that's Badger spirit. But it was upside down and we're gonna read as such. Okay, so here we go. It's a message that needs to be said. Some people read them right side up, but I don't. If they come up upside down, that is how it's gonna be, read. Okay. Okay. When the Badger spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now, like I was saying, Taurus, you gotta let go of anger from the past, situations from the past that make you angry. You gotta let go of it. And even this card right here is telling you that there's exactly, I said that, and now it's coming out the book. Okay? He reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike. Go for a hike, brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and commitment. But not so intense that you overwhelm others or yourself. The appearance of Badger spirit also serves as a reminder. If you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps indulging you, the message is that it's the time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger spirit wants to protect you from self-will ruin, rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in a form you prefer. It's timing that fits perfectly with your notices of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be result when you release some Badger spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way, 100%. Ooh, I'm sorry, Taurus, it was a little harsh reading. But it is the truth, and it is what you need to be working on. That's the situation at hand here. Okay? So, you need to make a decision. Are you going to let this addiction run your life, or are you going to let go of situations that have been hurtful to you in the past, come to a resolution and understanding to it, and knowing that it's not going to hold you back anymore from here on out for the month of February? Okay, because you have a lot at hand here. You got money at hand, and you got a relationship at hand. This, no matter how good he is going to stick around if you got your stuff going on the other hand. So you need to decide what's going to happen, okay? So it's all up to you what you're going to do. So here we go. Let's get the final message for the upside down Badger spirit, okay? So, universe, more information about the upside down Badger spirit. More information about the upside down Badger spirit. Okay. Okay, whatever this stuff that you need to let go, it's something, most definitely something from your past. Okay? When this card comes up, This is from your past. From a past that made you happy, but because it's upside down, it's from the past that did not make you so happy. Okay, and if you notice, the sage still burning, honey. So there's a lot of clearing out that needs to be done. Okay, a lot of, like not so good energy coming in through here. So I'm glad I have this sage. This sage keeps burning for a reason. Okay, so we're gonna get one more card for this upside down Six of Cups. Universe. Final message for this upside down Six of Cups. Universe. Page of Wands. Yep. The last one is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me is somebody that is secure with themselves, you know what I mean? But like a new feeling, like, because when you let go of these burdens that you've been carrying with you, then you become youthful again when it comes into emotion, okay? So letting go of this stuff that you need to get out of your life so you can move on, hold on to your money, and have a good, loving relationship that means something to you and to that person. Okay, so that's what the Page of Wands represents for me in this message. Okay, it's starting a new journey of feeling confidence within yourself. Okay, because the Page is somebody that is young or like a beginner. Okay, so there you have it, Taurus. If you like this message, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I will be back here towards the end of the first week, going into the second week, to do the last 2 weeks of February. Okay, so I will be here, so you're more than happy to come back. And remember, Taurus, that the power of the universe is with you. Let the power of the universe keep you happy and at peace. Thank you, Taurus. See you next time.